Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, People of Cookies. My name is Erin, and today I'm drawing Pink Diamond from Steven Universe, and this is my interpretation. I got a request to do this from a user who was named Steven Universe, and it sounded like a lot of fun, so I decided to do it. Please let me know in the comments if you have any requests for anything that you'd like to see me draw in the future, and I may or may not do it. So this is my interpretation of Pink Diamond. We've seen a silhouette of her in a mural in the show, and then we've seen a couple of buildings associated with her, and so I took what we've seen already and tried to incorporate that into her design. This, again, I would like to stress this is just my interpretation, and I fully admit that it's probably really wrong. But it'll be, if we do end up seeing her in the show, it'll be really fun to see if there's any similarities at all. So anyway, so her body shape I decided to make match the other diamonds that we've seen already, just because I've noticed that it looks like similar gems tend to have similar body shapes. So like all the quartzes tend to have like really big, bulky shapes, you know, with exceptions. And so I tried to make her kind of shape the same as the other diamonds that we've seen, yellow diamond and blue diamond. And so she's really tall and kind of average built. So I thought that she probably would be kind of a stern, military kind of personality. I'm not very sure about that, but given that what the other diamonds act like, and then the fact that all of her gems that we know of, so the rose quartzes and the amethysts and the jaspers, are all like big warrior soldier kind of gems. I thought she might kind of look like a military leader, and kind of act like that kind of like gruff and stern persona. So that's what I was going for. I'll be really interested to see if we do end up seeing her, what she's like. I had fun with the line art. I was talking with Candida on how to make my line art a little bit better, and she mentioned that when you're drawing with your lines, if you just kind of try to trick yourself into thinking that it's a pencil, it'll let you loosen up a little bit more, and I did find that to be true. I am a lot happier with my lines this time around. I'm not sure if you can see a difference at this resolution, but I felt a difference for sure, and that was really cool. So with the coloring, I tried to stay really close to the purpley pinks side of pink. I knew that I wanted her like skin, quote unquote skin, to be lighter than her hair, just based on what we saw in the mural and everything, but I didn't want it to be like a Caucasian flesh tone. I wanted it to be like much purplier pink, and so I overlaid my pink with a little bit of purple there. Just really light and really subtle. And I used a lot more like rosier tones throughout her whole coloring here. I also, when I was done with the coloring, I went in with a purple colored pencil, and this is something that I saw Rambutan Illustrations do. She went in with her with different colors of pencil in her line art to make different areas cooler and lighter, or cooler and warmer, and so I decided to give that a shot. I found after I had colored there were some darker areas that didn't quite look right with the lighter ink that I used for the line art, and so by going back in with a purple colored pencil, I was able to cool down some areas and darken them and make them look a little bit more normal, or more bright, more correct to me. And I thought it was really fun, and it's definitely a technique that I'll have to play around with in the future, and try to get that to mesh with my style. I had a lot of fun doing it. So I did incorporate with her outfit. There's like those kind of S curves in there. Those are some shapes that I saw in the background of a couple of buildings that we've seen associated with this character in the show. And then the backdrop with her, the immediate backdrop, is kind of a reference to the shape that she's standing on in her mural. And then the geometric diamond shapes off to the sides are references to a couple of pillars that we see in a couple of the buildings, so that's where those are from. I wanted the background, the immediate background, not the pillars to the sides, to look kind of like stained glass, so I went in with rubbing alcohol and a brush. And most recently I saw Baylee Jae do this with her Sharpie challenge, but I know that I've seen other people do it too. I'm pretty sure that I've seen Art a la Carte do this, at least with her Crayola marker challenge. And I think I've seen some other artists do it as well, and so I think I've seen it in a few places, but the two that stick out to me are Baylee Jae and Art a la Carte, so I just wanted to make sure to give credit where credit is due. But yeah, so I colored the background pink, yellow, and purple, and that's a reference to rose quartzes, jaspers, and amethysts, which we know are gems that were under Pink Diamond's rule. So that's what that's in reference to. Then the rest of this picture is just a lot of really tedious, filling things in and lining things out. And I popped in a white outline at the end to kind of lift Pink Diamond away from the background a little bit. And then I did fix a couple of proportion mistakes in Photoshop after it was done. Her legs are different sizes and her eyes are pointing in different directions a little bit, so I just went in Photoshop and edited that a little bit. So hopefully that's okay. Sometime I'll get to the point where I realize those things as I'm drawing the picture and I stop getting so distracted by the fact like, hey, I'm drawing a picture. I think that's what tends to happen with me. But anyway, I had a lot of fun doing this piece. It was a lot of fun to just imagine what Pink Diamond might be like and color her. Also, it was really fun to unleash pinks so much. It's not a color that I use a whole lot, so it was really fun to work with it this time. Anyway, thank you all so much for stopping by my channel. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you again in my next video.